Hi, hello, good morning, everyone. A beautiful Monday morning it is. Uh, Welcome to Extra Mile Architectural Tips. This is our tip 2. Our tip 1 was actually yesterday. Excuse me. Our tip 1 was actually yesterday, and we spoke on the fact that we need to understand our experts before engaging them. And that's basically what we talked about yesterday. And then we said the key to that is actually open-mindedness. So you really need to be open-minded when you're doing that. Today, our topic for today, it's going to be taking timeline into consideration. Now, when we talk about taking timelines into consideration, it's basically in regards to the architect, which is actually the first person that initiates the design and the construction process. Now, when an architect or when you engage an architect to do a job for you, you have to understand that he has to put lots of pieces together before you actually start seeing some things. So within that period that he's actually trying to put those pieces together, you will actually see it that nothing is being done, which is actually the timeline that we are talking about. You really have to understand the fact that he needs to put lots of things, have a complete mental picture of what you want, and then look at things like zoning, how it's going to give you good views, how it's actually going to place your building on site orientation, so many other things. Do his analysis, and then before he will actually start putting pen on paper for you to be able to see that, okay, fine, this guy is actually working on something for me. Within that period that he's actually doing all of those analyses and studies and doing everything, you will see that this guy is not doing anything. I've actually commissioned him for the past 2 weeks. I've commissioned him for the past 3 weeks, and he has not shown me anything. I'm not seeing results. Now, based on the complexity of your design, it is actually going to take some time for him to be able to come out with something reasonable. Okay, so you have to adjust to those timelines. And really, I'll have to be honest with you, there are lots of hops that need to be jumped in this stage. Okay, so you really have to accommodate some of those things. Okay, now you are not going to like the length of this time frame. You are not going to like it, but I tell you, you have to put yourself to it. You have to bring yourself to accepting it so that you have the very best of your project at the end of it. But please, another thing I want you to understand is when you're hiring a pro, make sure you do your research, your studies, your background check to know the integrity of the person you're hiring. Let it not be that, on the other hand, too, in as much as you're understanding the timeline of this person, that he is actually taking advantage of you and swindling you, trying to make you believe that, see, I'm still doing one or two things. Hold him on to his words. Make him responsible for whatever actions or things that he's saying. If he says he's going to bring you a sketch tomorrow, make sure he comes with it. If he tells you, okay, I'm going to analyze your site, make sure he goes and do it. And then follow through with every stage of the design process so that you will also know what he's doing. He will carry you along as you're doing all of this. Thank you very much. I hope you were able to get some value out of this today. This is our second tip. I'm actually on my way to work. I hope you're also going to work today. Don't sit back at home. Do something productive. Thank you. You can follow us on all platforms. Just search for the name Prince Emmanuel Audu on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Okay, you're going to find me there. See you next time. Please drop your comments and your thoughts in the comment box, whatever it is, your questions, and I will attend to them with time. Thank you. See you next time.